All right, I think we're live. Hopefully this is recording. Either which ways, I am going to begin this process. So let's get started. So yesterday I talked about a couple of things. Yesterday we talked about why, what do you call, oil, why oil was really high. We talked about how the prices of oil is actually impacting our lives, right? And oil was trading at 91 per barrel. Oil is in barrels, right? Now, let's see. How is crude oil price? There's something also I was doubting. So it's, yeah, exactly. It's per barrel. So we looked at it when we saw it. It was at 91 per barrel. The prices of gas is actually fucking expensive, right? At this point, I don't find it, because the reason why I'm saying that is because you're filling gas for a lesser price just a couple of months ago. Nobody saw this coming. Nobody saw that there's going to be a war in Iran and going to close the strait. So how is that affecting us? Well, it's because the global market is affected, right? But that's not what's concerning. What's concerning for me is the fact that like gold is pumping. So, anyways, my account, I've like hit my weekly target. So my account, I just locked it out yesterday. But I will be, if I were to go short, right? Let's say I had like my thing open, I would be actually going short right here. So this is where exactly I would be going short. So let's just say I'm in one contract right now. Okay. I'm in one contract and I'm going short. So we're in a short as of now. I can see the market is pumping up. I've taken the opposite trade. We're in short. Okay. Our risk is above here. So that's 68. It's probably like $100, 100 or $120 would be our risk. So we're in a short one contract of minis. Okay. Let's see how it plays out. It's gonna take a couple. Like I said, if you look into my thing yesterday, like my live yesterday, you'd see that I would stay in a drawdown for a bit, because that's just how the way I trade. Anyways, my point being, if we go into, when was this? November of 2024. Gold was priced in at $3,000, right? If you go into trading view, we can see that I don't even have the full version because I don't use it. I just use funded accounts. I use those challenges, and I'm just trying to get better every single day. So I used to have this, but whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not what I'm here to talk about. But so this is for Top Step. I have things for other like this is when I was trading. This is for when I trade stocks. This is my red list. This contains a lot of tickers. Anyways, let's go back to Top Step and let's go to gold. So I'd like to show you something. And this is something that I'm not really pleased about, but what can you do? So this is a gold chart. We were trading for a very long time within this range, right? 2000, the maximum we went in 2011, bro. That's like, I don't know, more than 10 years from now. The maximum point that we went was 2615. It's 2615. Do you have any idea what this means? This is not good. Okay? I'm telling you, mark my words. This is 28th of May. This is not good. We're seeing right now is bullshit. And most of us are so naive. We aren't even realizing what's happening. All of the stocks that you see here are all-time highs. This is not good. Okay? The fact that something like gold is maintaining 4,500s and the S&P is also at all-time highs does not make any sense. Okay? This does not make any sense. So my concern is, oh, you know what? Actually, I just realized something. I will cut my trade. I'm no longer short. Okay? I take my short back. I'm no longer short. So I saw the dollar index. What the hell is this? I saw the dollar index do something. So I really, really do not want to be short with this market right now. What am I doing? How do I get rid of this? Okay, let's get rid of this and let's get rid of all this nonsense. Okay, that being said, okay, anyways, so what I was trying to say was, okay, better. I'm no longer short. If we cross this red line, I will flip my trade to a long, and I'll keep my stops probably below the line itself, probably below a 5-minute or 15-minute candle, which will I need to wait for this candle to close. So we still have time. Anyways, my point being, coming back to what we were talking about, the scattered brain there, because I remember I was short, even though it was not a live trade. Mentally, I was short. So this is, like I said, this isn't good. I do not like this. I feel like the fact that gold is high, this is like this does not make sense to me. I feel like there's a correction to happen, and it's the 5th of May. Probably a good buying opportunity is going to be coming by your way. Coming to theaters near you is what they would say. Anyways, Bitcoin itself is also a bit down. There's no strong. What I've realized about Bitcoin is, again, this is me speculating. I could be wrong. A lot of people trade Bitcoin, but we're sitting at 120. Suddenly things went to shit, and also Bitcoin went to shit. So it's more like there's confidence in a lot of things that people do. I feel is when you'll see things like Bitcoin go up. Otherwise, if there's no confidence, and if this was something that was so valuable, why isn't this trading high? Why is this still low? Why is gold like at 4,500? And this is bad, believe me. For like 10 years, 15 years, we were trading at 2,000 and now we've just doubled, tripled the price. Again, that does not make sense. Okay? Again, coming back to this, if we cross above the red line, yeah, back to here. Oil, we talked about oil, does not make any sense. Like, overall, what I can tell you is I'm not that pleased with the markets. I'm not pleased with like how this is happening, but I do understand that all of these things happen in cycles, and the only thing I can do is rant, right? The only thing I can do is come here, rant, so that my future self at some point will see this and be like, oh, hey, either I was right or I was wrong. Either one of those things are going to happen. Let's look at the VIX. The VIX is also low. What this means, basically, the VIX is the volatility index. It's when consumer confidence, right? That means the market isn't that volatile. Probably the reason why you're seeing gold do what it's doing. Again, my initial analysis was short. I removed my short, and I told you I'll be flipping long if we cross this. Okay. Now that being said, I would like to see exactly what gold does once we go above the red line right there. There's nothing much for me to do today. I'm not seeing any clear correction up until we are able to complete the move. However, I'm still thinking, instead of going short gold, I'm thinking to go long gold. For some reason, I just prefer to go long than going short on gold at this moment in time. So we'll see what happens. There is some selling coming in. Again, my buying would be above here. My initial analysis was to go short, but I just don't like the short. I prefer the long right now. That's just me. That being said, I'm just going to pretty much wrap up today's session because I'm not trading. I don't want to stay in front of the computer for a long time. And what I wanted to do was just basically have this as a recording, know exactly what my plan was, how the market looks like before. Today is Thursday. We're in the Asian session. And yeah, the Canadian market, would you look at that? This is something that happened today, right? My level to go short was this. So if we flip to the long, the Canadian dollar like picked up for some good reason. And now I'm no longer short. I have flipped to longs in this as well. So I'm going to flip to longs with gold. I'll probably flip short to what's it called? The ES. So we're short this, we're long that. But again, like I said, I hit my daily weekly thing. So I'm like locked out, not trading this anymore for the week. We'll come again next week, and then continue with the sessions as usual. So anyways, thank you and good day.